Hello, and welcome back to Word from Your Mother Tarot. This is going to be a plain old-fashioned Just the Facts Man. The only completely normal deck is the clarifier for the Oracle. Everything else is just facts spam, like this deck, this deck, this deck. They've all been altered. They have had their major arcana and their court cards removed because I cannot get rid of Dude. Okay? Dude, and particularly the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, the old party, is the reason that I created this reading. Now, I know that things are hot and heavy, but we're just not going to talk to Dude. It is what it is, and something is getting ready to come to pass. You have already decided. Now we're going to get, this isn't even really a reading, where this is the end of the reading, the evening. We're just trying to chillax, get you a cigarette, get a beer, I don't care. The dishes are done, the kids are watching something on the TV, and you've got probably the only half hour of freedom. Thank you for spending it with me. Anyway, now you're like, oh my God, what have I done? And here we're using the Morgan's Tarot, which does have its drawbacks, okay? But this says, oh my glob, or something I can't even read. It says, my glob reigns, but it's a mess. It's like a tar pit. It's an oil slick. It's a mess. You better watch it's a slip and slide from hell. Oh my God, what have I done? You're on slippery ground. You're putting it's blind faith in an it's a risk. And here we have uncertainty. You're just hanging. He's leaving you hang. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You've put so much work into this. What are we going? Where are we? So much work to not know where you stand. You've taken a risk. You're like, oh my God, this is chaotic and I can't get control of it. And then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, because at the bottom line, you've made a choice about something. You've made a choice that you've chosen to take a risk on something that's kind of out of your control, and you've worked really hard in it, but you're just, it's not going anywhere. You're all up in air. It could be really, really, really bad for you. And you're being forced to depend upon someone else who is not dependable. Because it's a 50-50 chance. They might hold on to you, they might let you fall. The Two of Wands, you've chosen to put your hard work into this, though. You've chosen to put hard work and commit to this iffy thing. Okay? Maybe you're kind of wondering, is this as good as it gets? What else can I expect? But you've chosen. You're committed to it. You're loyal to the cause. But you're feeling uncertain. You're taking a big chance. And I know this camera picks up cat hair like nobody's business, but I duct taped it. What else can I do for you? It's all over the bandanas. Okay. And I haven't cheated at all. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8 of Cups. We are leaving. Keep up the good work. We have come too far to be held back now. Oh my God, what have I done? Because you're taking the risk. You're taking the lip. You're seeing good. Okay, so this is moving along. Well, what won't we see? Rooted. You won't let go of it. You're taking a big risk on something that is your foundation. You're taking care of your foundation. You chose to put your hard work into your foundation, into orders await, further orders await, you're just getting a memo, you're getting a recorded message. You've decided to move on in your own behalf, but you're putting work into your foundation because you kind of already know what you know, right? I mean, you know how to do it. You know what you're doing. You know what deserves work and what isn't right for you. But you're being forced to go it alone. Like you're without guidance here. It's what you say and no other. And you're feeling kind of down. You move into this kind of down. I mean, you need this to the past is important to you. fixing the past is also important to you, but maybe you should try to see it. And then we have the artist. Character in pain, to bleed for your art, to suffer for your art, a sensitive soul. To be a sensitive soul. To feel your feelings. Six of Cups, you're all lost in your feelings. Do not meddle in the, and they're all angry. Do not meddle in the affairs of wizards, or for they are quick to anger. Quick to anger, orders. Keep up the good work. Okay. Like I said, this isn't really a reading. I'm just trying to see where you feel. I'm trying to get a look at you without bulldogging in. And Eight of Cups. You are focused on your inner work. You're focused on your star. You're focused on the good foundation that you created and the maintenance of it, because characters built on pain. We're not going to get caught up in this again. We're going to give us, look, we've been brokenhearted and penniless before. We're leaving that because we're interested in our foundation. We're not going to let this happen to us anymore, but it's a risk. You take the risk of being brokenhearted and penniless again, right? But your foundation is important to you, but you won't see. I think maybe you're having trouble understanding that your future is going to be much like your past until you let go of some neurosis you're packing around with you. Maybe you make the choices that you make based on a past of brokenheartedness and poverty, right? So you come from a difficult, it was hard. You had to fight for everything that you had, and that's kind of had an effect on how you do things now. Like you're real frugal, right? It's just the way you learn to be, and you're wary, you're defensive, and you choose to move ahead on your own after, I mean, enough is enough. We've waited. We waited for a while, we withdrew, we left, we waited. Now it's time to choose us again and to move forward. We move forward on our own say-so. Family is still important to us. We worked hard for this. Still under attack. So you're trying to fix a broken situation, right? It's not the most optimal. It's not the best idea. It's not really working, but you're committed to it. You're loyal to it. You move forward. You go back to it because on your say so, you've decided to give this another chance, but you're kind of down and you're sensitive, creative. It's part of your foundation. Sensitive. You and your great big heart. So you feel things more than other people. Maybe you always have. You've always given to other people, and you're choosing to give to this again. Oh, but you're not. After much deliberation, you and your great big heart, who is also down and sensitive, has chosen to try to escape like an adult instead of give again. And we were doing this yesterday. We were all kinds of lying. We were telling them we were unavailable. We were turning off the phone. We were not being there. We were not returning the text because you're sensitive. And you know that they drain you. They really harsh your vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's exhausting and it depletes you, and you can't be on par with your creative self. Do them at the same time. You're thinking about them. You're thinking about them, and it pisses you off. Can't get away from them. You can't do. They're holding you back. Sensitive. So you got. They're giving you like writer's block, something like that. You can't do what you can't get your groove on with them. Just want to escape. You saw me shuffling that. Alright, we will. One becomes the other and give me another. Ooh, lies. You know they ain't right. They ain't doing you right. There you are. You're lying to them too. Because family is important to you, but this is just too much. This has been too much. You don't have any more to give to this. You don't have any more to give to this. Now you're thinking about your options. You're uncertain as to what your next move should be. And now these are the tea leaves, and they should be considered as standalone. It could be you, could be him, could be the girl at the Piggly Wiggly. If you see something in this that does remind you of somebody else, if not yourself, please show this video to them. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help me be seen. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And I need it. I need it. Please do it. Please click that thumb. Please, please. Fine. Seek out information that will help you. Show me. Show me the information. Show me the vine. Show me the connection. Show me. Give me a hint. Four of Wands. Happiness. Four of Wands. Five of Cups. The path to happiness begins when you cut them off. Because you've been sad long enough. I got two Four of Wands, Five of Cups, and a Four of Pentacles. The path to happiness starts with no and strong boundaries. Seven of Wands. Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. You've got to put the work in. And you're getting ready to roll up your sleeves and put the work in right now. Because you're in a hot mess. It could go either way. What the fuck? What's going on here? Go on. Go on. Psycho super freak. What are you doing, Alice? Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Nine of Wands. Defensive. Got your back up. You feel like you're under attack. You've like kind of stopped moving forward because you had to defend yourself, right? So I mean, is it like a damned if I do, damned if I don't? Because you've got to keep your back up, you've got to keep your guard up, but you can't move forward right now. And you can't do both. Ten of Swords. Maybe you just better do a little recovery first. Go to ground. Go to ground. A period of stability. Look, Nine of Wands again. Five of Pentacles. Betrayal. Watch your back. Watch your back. You're in a rough and a rock and a hard spot. Wind chimes. Peace and harmony. You chose yourself. You chose peace and harmony. You chose it. That means you walked away from the carnival. Oh my God, what have I done? A big risk. Five of Swords. Fight, 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 fight. Somebody doesn't... This fighting is just not worth it. And we had that in the other reading too. It's just not worth it. I can't fight like this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I need peace and harmony. I need to recover. I need, like a good neighbor, get the hell out of here. Seven of Cups. Or, shit. I was thinking Seven of Wands. But it's Seven of Cups. So we're sad, but we're moving on. We're being very practical. We choose peace and harmony. We choose to find a can instead of a can't. We choose to clear up this confusion. We seek clarity. Ten of Swords, because this has been really bad for us. We have to see it in a different way just to survive it. Nine of Cups, you've come a long way. Characters built on pain. And you have achieved the peace that you seek somewhat. Yeah. But you had to cut off something that didn't serve you. Okay, now I'm going to have a look at this last leaf. Ooh. This has been a drag, this whole relationship. Yeah, I mean, it's never in pouring into it. You just want to escape like an adult. That's like the 15th one. You hear me? This has been a drag. Boo. Oh, you're going to show somebody a piece of you that they have never seen before. You're fixing to scare the hell out of somebody. Morgan's Tarot, illustrated by Darshan Korpash, created by Morgan Robbins. Printed in Belgium. Transmutation through a union of opposites. Oh. You're going to transform. Tee hee 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 ha ha. Oh my god, it's the fates. It's fated. You can't stand one more minute of this hypocrisy. You're gonna say yes. You're. I don't know what that means. You're saying yes to you. That's what I would assume. Three of Cups, family is important to you. You want to say yes. You're always saying yes, but they're fixing to stir up the devil in you, right? You're not gonna have no more of that shit. Okay, now we're gonna have the hairy bandana, and we're gonna put it back down. You look pretty okay with whatever you're gonna do. I mean, I don't see nothing. The decision has been made. You are sweating it. Oh my God, what have I done? Now you're on. You feel like you're in the hot seat, but you've got plenty of options. You feel uncertain about this dude that you're dependent on. It's a risk. It has been a risk, but you've come a long way. Creativity. You got writer's block. Dude's holding you back. What a drag. He's toxic. Visionary spirit. You see, you can't get your creative. You can't get to your muse, which is also your spiritual teacher. What have you learned from this? There's a lesson to be learned, a story to be told. This is the only deck on this table wherein we can see dude, and we may not see him at all. I hope we don't. He's blocked your creativity. Show me the creativity, because this is all about Donna. Sad at the bottom. The Chariot. You've been putting this off for a long time. You've been putting yourself on the back burner. Maybe you quit doing what you love. You just let it all go. Three of Wands reversed. What the hell's going on here? Your future ain't coming in. You feel that we had this in the last reading. Your future ain't coming in. You feel defeated. You feel like nothing's going right. Nothing's coming in. You're blocked and stagnant. The World upside down. But every one of these is right side up. Your life has come to a standstill. That's the way you feel. And it's toxic. You're trapped in a toxic life where there's no future, no creativity, no fun, no joy. 10 of Pentacles, but it's safe and secure. So you stay unhappy for the safety it provides. King of Pentacles, because it's his happy. You just live in it. You're not happy. 9 of Cups, but you've come a long way. Maybe you're over that fear, or moving ahead anyway in spite of it. Because he's toxic. It's not worth it. Better the fear than the toxicity. And Spirit's talking to you. There's the Hangman. The Emperor reversed. He's devil. This dude is a bad guy. He's a tyrant. And you see him differently. You're seeing him for who he is. 6 of Cups reversed. What happened to him? He wasn't like that a long time ago, was he? It wasn't like that. You wish it was like it used to be, but he's turned into something miserable. It didn't used to be that way. The Hierophant. You no longer... He has fallen in your estimation. He's not who he used to be. And you see him differently. And you're no longer in awe of him. You no longer seek his approval. You no longer jump when he says jump. You don't need his approval. Muse, 4 characters. So what's in your future ahead of you? What will your next creative endeavor be? Seeing as how you're an artist, something's coming. You got something coming. 2 of Cups, to be in alignment with yourself, to get your sin back, to get your flow, to have a creative day, to produce something. The Star, all your hopes and dreams, you get a lot out of it. You get a lot out of this artistic creativity. Family is also important to you, though, and you put this came to a dead stop because you put family but in front of it. 6 of Swords. But that has changed. It's changed. You're going to move away. You're choosing a new star, and it's not family anymore. Queen of Cups reversed. The love has flown. But you're getting into you, which is awesome. I mean, it's good news ahead for you. This is going to really nourish, and you're going to feel good about it. You're going to thrive. You're going to be successful in your life. You're going to feel like you're living your life and that it's a good life. Happy about the life that you're living is in your future. As soon as you cut them off. The Lovers. Choose love. Love, harmony, partnerships, and choices. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's a new love. Maybe it's your love. Maybe it's self-love. Winds of Fortune. Allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. Oh, I forgot to move my microphone up. Well, it's over now anyway. Dwelling in truth. Repeat after me. I stand in the light of truth, and you have been a warrior. Now we're going to do the buffalo dance with abundance. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. To be in love with yourself, I think. To love yourself. The Owl, observation. You are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. It's a risk. You're kind of okay with it, but it's still a risk. All you can do is prepare. Leave no stone unturned. Do the best you can. Be the best you can. You're willing to put the work in. You've chosen to commit to this risk. And you feel uncertain about it. There may be a lack of trust here, coming from family members or someone that you think about who lies to you. It's all about family, but they used you. Kind of used you for their own ends, right? Like I said, this ain't really a reading. It's just me hanging out. Avoiding the refrigerator. That's what I'm doing.